Australia. Say the word, and what comes to mind? Chances are it's images of endless sunshine, sprawling outback, and creatures found nowhere else on Earth. This is a continent of extremes, a land of ancient stories and modern adventures. From the world's largest living structure to a rock that holds the stories of millennia, Australia's natural wonders exist on a scale that's almost hard to wrap your head around. This isn't just a country, it's a collection of worlds, each with its own rhythm, its own colour, its own soul. Every year, millions of people are drawn to this vast island continent, hoping to see these iconic landscapes for themselves. But what is it about them that captures the hearts of so many? What secrets do they hold, and what can they teach us? From the kaleidoscopic depths of the ocean, teeming with life, to the silent, spiritual heart of a desert that burns red under the setting sun. From forests so old they predate the dinosaurs, to coastlines carved by the relentless power of the Southern Ocean. This is a journey into the very essence of wildness, a deep look into the places that define a continent. Join me as we explore the wonders of Australia and discover why these ancient, powerful, and breathtakingly beautiful landmarks have captured the world's imagination. We're about to travel to the vibrant coral gardens of the Great Barrier Reef, stand in the immense shadow of Uluru, navigate the wetlands of Kakadu, drive the dramatic Great Ocean Road, and swim with the gentle giants of Ningaloo Reef. This is Australia at its most raw and magnificent. Our journey begins in the warm tropical waters off the coast of Queensland, home to the Great Barrier Reef. It's the largest living structure on the planet, so enormous that it's visible from low Earth orbit. To call it immense is an understatement. Stretching for over 2,300 kilometers, this colossal network of around 3,000 individual reefs, islands and cays is not a single thing, but a bustling metropolis of marine life. It's a World Heritage Site, a global icon of biodiversity, and the crown jewel of Australia's natural wonders. Imagine descending into the clearest water you've ever seen. The silence of the surface world gives way to a gentle, crackling symphony, the sound of millions of tiny creatures going about their lives. Before you, a city of coral unfolds in every shape and colour imaginable. There are towering structures that look like castles, delicate fans that sway in the current, and intricate brain-like patterns, all teeming with life. Around 1,500 species of fish, from the tiniest, most vibrant clownfish darting through anemones to the majestic, slow-moving potato cod, call this reef home. It's also a critical habitat for 6 of the world's 7 species of marine turtle, which glide gracefully through these waters. Dolphins, manta rays, and even migrating whales frequent this underwater paradise, making every dive and every snorkel an unscripted adventure. For many, the experience is transformative. You can explore it in so many ways, slipping on a mask and fins to snorkel directly over coral gardens, taking a diving tour to explore deeper walls, or staying dry on a glass-bottom boat, watching the spectacle unfold beneath your feet. A scenic flight offers a completely different perspective, revealing the sheer scale and abstract beauty of the reef system, a mosaic of turquoise and deep blue painted on the ocean's canvas. But the story of the Great Barrier Reef today is also one of fragility and resilience. It is a living, breathing canary in the coal mine for our planet's health. Rising ocean temperatures, driven by climate change, pose the greatest threat. We've all heard the term coral bleaching, but what does it really mean? When the water gets too warm for too long, corals become stressed and expel the microscopic algae living in their tissues. This algae is their primary food source and gives them their vibrant color. Without it, the coral turns a ghostly white, essentially starving. If temperatures return to normal, they can recover, but prolonged heat can be fatal. Recent years have been tough. The reef has experienced several mass bleaching events. According to a report from the Australian Institute of Marine Science in August 2025, the 2024 mass bleaching event drove the largest annual decline in coral cover in the northern and southern regions since monitoring began 39 years ago. It's a stark reminder that this wonder is not invincible. Yet, there is hope. The tourism industry, which generates billions of dollars and supports tens of thousands of jobs, is intrinsically linked to the reef's survival. Many tour operators are on the front lines of conservation, participating in programs that monitor reef health, restore coral, and educate the millions of visitors who come here each year. When you visit the reef with a responsible operator, you're not just a tourist. You're contributing to a massive, ongoing effort to protect it. UNESCO has been working closely with the Australian government to implement urgent protection measures, from creating no fishing zones to improving water quality by reducing pollutant runoff from the land. The reef's ability to recover can be dramatic, but as scientists point out, it needs a break from these stresses to do so. To visit the Great Barrier Reef today is to witness this profound duality, to be mesmerized by its breathtaking beauty while understanding the urgent need to protect it. It's an invitation to fall in love with a world that is fighting for its life, and in doing so, to become a part of its story of survival. From the vibrant liquid world of the reef, we journey to its polar opposite, the dry, ancient, and profoundly spiritual heart of the Australian continent. Here, in the vast red desert of the Northern Territory, a single colossal shape rises from the flat landscape, commanding the horizon. This is Uluru. You've probably seen the pictures, but I promise you, no photograph can truly prepare you for the scale and presence of Uluru. It's not just a rock, it's a presence. Standing 348 meters high, with most of its bulk lying beneath the earth, it has a total perimeter of over 9 kilometers. Forged from sandstone around 500 million years ago, it is an ancient geological masterpiece. But its geological age is only one part of its story. To the local Ningaloo people, the traditional owners of this land, Uluru is not a lifeless object. It is a living cultural landscape, the physical evidence of the Chukurpa, or the creation period. The Chukurpa is the foundation of Ningaloo life, unifying their religion, law, and moral guidance. They believe that ancestral beings journeyed across a featureless land, creating the world as we know it today. The cliffs, caves, waterholes, and fissures of Uluru are the physical marks left by these ancestors, each feature telling a part of a sacred story. For tens of thousands of years, the Ningaloo have been the custodians of these stories and this land, passing down knowledge from generation to generation through song, ceremony, and incredible rock art. The caves around the base of Uluru are galleries of ancient art, with layers of paintings telling stories of creation, law, hunting, and life. Visiting Uluru is like stepping into a history book written not on paper, but on the very fabric of the earth itself. For decades, this sacred place was known to the outside world as Ayers Rock. In 1985, in a landmark moment for Indigenous land rights, the ownership of the park was officially handed back to the Ningaloo people, who then leased it back to the Australian government for all to share. Since then, its original name, Uluru, has been rightfully restored, and the site is now jointly managed. This partnership led to one of the most significant decisions in the park's recent history: the closure of the Uluru climb in 2019. For the Ningaloo, the climb was a violation of their spiritual law. The closure was an act of profound respect, inviting visitors to connect with the rock from its base, to walk around it and listen to its stories rather than conquer it. To experience Uluru is to witness a spectacle of light and colour. The rock famously seems to change colour throughout the day, caused by the sun's rays interacting with its iron-rich surface and the surrounding atmosphere. At sunrise, it slowly awakens, shifting from deep purple to a fiery red. But it's the sunset that draws crowds every single evening. As the sun dips below the horizon, Uluru puts on its final performance, glowing with an otherworldly intensity, a burning ember in the twilight, before fading into a monolithic silhouette against a sky full of stars. Just 25 kilometers to the west lies Kata Tjuta, another sacred and awe-inspiring formation, often translated as many heads. Formerly known as the Olgas, this collection of 36 massive domed rock formations is, in many ways, just as breathtaking as Uluru. Walking through the Valley of the Winds, a trail that weaves between these ancient giants, is an experience of immense scale and profound silence. For the Ningaloo, Kata Tjuta is an extremely important site, and many of its stories are not shared publicly, which only adds to its power. A visit here is an opportunity to learn, to understand a worldview where the land, the people, and the law are all connected. From the Red Desert, our journey now takes us north, to the tropical monsoon-drenched landscapes of the Northern Territory. Welcome to Kakadu National Park, a place of such staggering ecological and cultural diversity that it's a dual-listed UNESCO World Heritage Site for both its natural and cultural values. At almost 20,000 square kilometres, it's Australia's largest national park, a vast living mosaic of habitats that feels like a country unto itself. It's a landscape that transforms dramatically with the seasons. During the dry season, the floodplains recede, concentrating wildlife around permanent waterholes or billabongs. But when the tropical summer rains arrive, the land is reborn. Rivers overflow their banks, creating an immense shallow sea that attracts millions of water birds. This is a world defined by water, stone, and an explosion of life. Kakadu is a biodiversity hotspot of global significance. It's home to over 2,000 plant species, nearly a quarter of Australia's land mammals, and more than a third of its bird species. Its most famous resident and apex predator is the saltwater crocodile. Seeing one of these prehistoric reptiles, some growing over 6 meters long, gliding silently through the water is a truly primal experience. The landscapes themselves are breathtakingly varied. The Stone Country, with its towering, rugged escarpments, hides deep gorges and thunderous waterfalls, like Jim Jim and Twin Falls. Then there are the wetlands, a sprawling network of rivers and floodplains, best explored by boat. A cruise on the yellow water billabong at sunrise or sunset is an unforgettable experience, with the water mirroring the paperbark forests and the golden sky, while crocodiles lurk and eagles soar overhead. But like Uluru, Kakadu's significance runs far deeper than its natural beauty. This is the land of the Bininj Mungai people, who have lived here for more than 65,000 years. Their connection to this country is profound, and their stories are etched into the very rock. Kakadu is home to one of the world's greatest concentrations of rock art. Sites like Ubir and Noorlongji are open-air galleries where thousands of years of history are painted onto rock shelters, a direct link to an ancient past that is still very much alive today. In June 2025, a landmark 10-year research strategy for Kakadu was launched, the first to be led by its Indigenous custodians. This strategy aims to blend traditional ecological knowledge with modern science to manage the significant threats the park faces, like invasive species and climate change. This new, Indigenous-led approach positions Kakadu as a leading example of two-way science, ensuring that the Bininj Mungai people, who have cared for this country for millennia, are guiding its future. Kakadu isn't a place you simply see, it's a place you feel. We're halfway through our journey across Australia. If you're enjoying this adventure, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hitting that subscribe button really helps us out and means you won't miss our future travels. Now, let's get back on the road and head south to a coastline famed for its drama and giants of stone. Our journey now sweeps south to the state of Victoria and one of the most famous coastal drives in the world, the Great Ocean Road. Its main attraction was crafted by a far older and more powerful force, the relentless energy of the Southern Ocean. Here, along a spectacular stretch of coastline, stand the 12 Apostles. Despite the name, there were never actually 12 of these majestic limestone stacks. There were 9. Due to the very process that created them, their number is always changing. The constant onslaught of wind and waves erodes the soft limestone cliffs. Over millions of years, this carves caves, then arches, and when the arches collapse, they leave behind isolated rock stacks towering up to 60 meters above the sea. A dramatic collapse in 2005 left us with the 8 we see today. Does that diminish the experience? Absolutely not. To stand at the lookout, with the wind whipping around you and the sound of the ocean crashing below, is to witness nature's raw power in action. These aren't static monuments, they are a dynamic, ever-changing landscape. The best times to see them are at sunrise and sunset, when the golden hour light makes the limestone pillars seem to glow from within. But the Apostles are just one highlight here. A short drive away is Lockard Gorge, a place of breathtaking beauty named after a 19th century shipwreck. Further along, you'll find other incredible formations like London Bridge, which was a double-span arch until one part collapsed in 1990, leaving 2 surprised tourists stranded on the new island. And a short walk from the Apostles' Lookout are the Gibson Steps, a staircase carved into the cliff face. From the beach below, you can gaze up at 2 more massive stacks, truly appreciating the immense scale of the cliffs. The Great Ocean Road and its apostles are more than a scenic drive. They are a front-row seat to a slow-motion geological drama. For our final major stop, we travel across the continent to the remote and rugged coastline of Western Australia. Here lies another of the world's great marine treasures, the Ningaloo Reef. While the Great Barrier Reef is famous for its size, Ningaloo is celebrated for its accessibility. This is the world's largest fringing reef, meaning it grows directly from the shore. In many places, you can simply walk off a sandy beach, put your face in the water, and find yourself floating above a vibrant coral garden. This easy access makes Ningaloo a snorkeler's paradise. But it's most famous for its big three, the gentle giants that congregate here in predictable seasons. The first, and most famous, is the whale shark. Despite its name, it's the world's largest fish. From roughly March to July each year, these magnificent spotted creatures arrive at Ningaloo to feed. Swimming alongside a whale shark is an experience that borders on the spiritual. They move with a slow, effortless grace, their immense size both humbling and calming. The 2025 season kicked off with early sightings in March, heralding another fantastic year for visitors. Next are the humpback whales. From June to October, thousands of them migrate through these waters. The sight of a 40-ton whale breaching, launching its entire body out of the water, is one of nature's most powerful spectacles. And finally, there are the manta rays, graceful acrobats of the sea, which can be found here year-round. Ningaloo's unique geography is what makes all this possible. Because of its remote location, a trip here feels like a true adventure. The main hubs are the small towns of Exmouth and Coral Bay. The landscape is a stunning contrast of red earth, white sand, and turquoise water. Ningaloo offers a different kind of reef experience. It's more intimate, more wild, and a destination that delivers unforgettable, life-changing encounters with the giants of the deep. We've explored 5 of Australia's most iconic wonders, but the list goes on. Let's take a quick journey through 4 more incredible landscapes. First, near Sydney, are the Blue Mountains. Why blue? The air is filled with fine droplets of oil from the vast eucalyptus forests, which scatter light and create a blue haze. The most famous site is the Three Sisters, a trio of weathered rock pinnacles. The geology here is ancient, with the mountains themselves formed around 300 million years ago. Next, we fly back to Western Australia to a site that seems plucked from a fantasy world, Lake Hillier. This lake is famous for one astonishing reason: it's a vibrant, bubblegum pink. The incredible colour is caused by salt-loving algae and bacteria. The contrast between the pink water, white shore, green forest, and blue ocean is simply surreal. Our third stop takes us to the remote Kimberley region of Western Australia, to Mitchell Falls. This is a spectacular 4-tiered cascade that tumbles down a red rock escarpment. Reaching it is an adventure, but the reward is a view of a true oasis in the outback. Finally, we journey to Kangaroo Island, off South Australia, and into Flinders Chase National Park to see the remarkable rocks. These are natural sculptures. For 500 million years, wind, rain and waves have eroded granite boulders into surreal, abstract shapes. After being damaged in bushfires, the park has rebuilt, with a new accessible boardwalk opened in late 2021, allowing everyone to experience these geological marvels. From the deepest oceans to the driest deserts, we've seen a land of unparalleled diversity and breathtaking beauty. We've witnessed the vibrant life of the Great Barrier Reef, felt the spiritual weight of Uluru, and seen the seasonal transformation of Kakadu. We've stood before the raw power of the 12 Apostles and swum with the gentle giants of Ningaloo. These places are more than just spots on a map. They are living landscapes, steeped in history, culture, and natural significance. They challenge our sense of scale, our sense of time, and our place in the world. They remind us of the incredible power of nature, but also of its fragility. The stories of conservation we've encountered, the fight to protect the reef, the respectful management of Uluru, and the new Indigenous-led strategy for Kakadu are as important as the landscapes themselves. They are a call to action, an invitation for all of us to become custodians of these wonders for the future. Australia is a continent that gets under your skin and stays with you. Its wonders are vast, powerful, and deeply moving, and we have truly only scratched the surface. So now, I want to hear from you. Which of these Australian wonders captures your imagination the most? Or is there another incredible place in Australia you think the world needs to know about? Let me know in the comments below. I read every single one. Thank you for joining me on this incredible journey. If you have a passion for travel, adventure, and the amazing stories our planet has to tell, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss what's next. Until then, keep exploring.